three scripts to work on. The first will obviously be the inventory management because that forms the base, and then upon which we will work on sales forecasting and dynamic pricing. Let's look at the very simple codes that we have currently. We have the data that we have already seen. We load that data along with the modules, and for the forecast, what we do is we use profit model and get the y hat. And this is just a univariate time series forecasting that we are doing for the following days. This is the script that we are using. Then, in order to get the inventory for the next day, we will take the demand forecast. We will subtract the inventory level that we have currently, and we are taking a safety stock of 5 units so that no customer that comes in goes empty-handed, and we are taking a buffer of 5 there. All right. And this is a very simplistic approach that we are taking. There could be many different approaches that the company takes. This is just for the understanding perspective. Moving on to dynamic pricing. For the dynamic pricing, what we are doing is if inventory level goes below 50% of the demand forecast, then the current price is increased by 10%. Otherwise, if the inventory level is greater than is 50% more than the demand forecast, we will decrease the current price by 5%. Okay. This we are taking so that the price is set just on the basis of the inventory that we have. We are not taking into account the competitor pricing, the current situation of the country, the demand that the customers have, and multiple other things, just basis inventory. Okay. And then we have real-time dashboarding that we will see in the Streamlit code. Along with this, we are training a reinforcement layer externally. I'll move back to the architecture that we were seeing. So this is our project. We are not considering an orchestrator right now or taking in any monitoring or feedback loop. We are just using the reinforcement layer and putting it and using it to control our predictions and optimizations. We are using a simulator setup here, not an optimization. My bad. Okay. Now moving to the reinforcement layer. This has to happen externally, okay? The reinforcement training has to happen externally. However, this script, which we saw earlier, is only for you to understand the logic. Everything in this we will build in the Streamlit app. This, however, will be stored as a file. Uh, show. So this is a queue table, and we actually store a pickle file so as to be consumed directly in the Streamlit. And GitHub is being used to host our. We import the libraries. We set the possible order quantities, which are 0, 5, 10, and 15. But this is the quantity by which we are increasing our inventory, and the price adjustments as we saw in the previous script. It is -5% or plus 10%. So if our price is 10, a multiplier can be 0.95 or 1.10 if they have to be changed, otherwise the multiplier will be 1. Then we have our inventory discretion step. Okay, maximum inventory that we can have, maximum forecast that we can have, and then the hyperparameters for the Q table, which is alpha, gamma, epsilon, which is exploration rate. Then we also have a cost revenue parameters, which is sales price, ordering price per unit, holding price, holding cost, and unit sale price. This we have assumed by ourselves, and these are now the helper functions. And then on this data, we just go and start the training. So the training that we have started is fifth end of May for 2023, and the simulation that we have started is from June, and the simulation ends by November 2023. Then we just simulate it, and the outputs that we are trying to get is the date, demand forecast, actual order quantity, price adjustment if there is, then the new price calculated from the price adjustment, then actual demand that was already there in the Excel, then the sales that we have done, and following that we also calculate the revenue, ordering cost, holding cost, the reward reinforcement layer gets, and the ending inventory for the next. All right, and we save it as a pickle file. Let's move to the GitHub now. We will use this script. This is nothing but using the script that we have, the first script and the second script that we have already seen. This is just a combination along with the Streamlit function. I have commented it well for you to go through it. And first we create a repository. Let's name it as inventory management, and we make it public. Let's add a README file, create repository. It's ready. Let's upload certain files. It's with the Q table. First of all, the reinforcement layer. We've got the reinforcement layer. Let's create a data data folder. Okay. Within data, we upload the inventory CSV. Now we add the scripts. Okay, let's add a app.py. This is the Python script that we have to add. Okay, let's just go with this. Then we also prepare requirements.txt. This is done to pip install the libraries here. Great. We have the data, we have the app.py, we have the reinforcement layer, we also have the files that we need on the fly. Let's create our first app. Let's connect it to GitHub first. Is done. Let's create our first app. Inventory management, branch is main. Then we have app.py. Let's name it at inventory management. It will take some time. Our app is running now. So for the first day, if you see, inventory is 252, the starting price was 10. The forecast error that we have got is around 8%, and the forecast for the next day, for this day, it has given us 26. And we have kept the same factor, so the new price is also 10, and actual sales was 24. Similarly, you can check for the following days. There are certain level of errors that we are seeing in the following days. For example, if I move to 7th, the error increases to 28%. This is something which we have to work on now and improve upon. I will add all the scripts in the description. You can just directly go and download them. Along with that, you can also download the data. I will just provide a link of Google Drive there. As of now, we have attained the partial automation in our agentic space. We have given it a goal. We have also enabled it to decide. Okay, these are the ones which we still need to work upon. We will obviously require some space on cloud for us to move ahead. Let's see how it goes. I'll try to bring the new module to you. Till then, try to work on this one by your own. Learn as much as you can. This was the beginner level or a naive. Uh, you can just comment down your questions if you have, and I'll try to answer them. Thank you.